Hi, I'm Harmeet Dhillon, your Republican National Committee woman. I wish I could be with you in person at your biannual conference, but unfortunately I had a prior commitment. It's my honor to be able to talk to you through this short video. Thank you. It's been a tough 2 years for California Republicans. I know all of you and your families have struggled through the challenges of COVID and, of course, through a couple of tough elections for Republicans. But I'm looking forward to 2022 and how we can build on all of the things we learned in the last 2 years to make sure that we take back the House and take back the Senate. Let's talk about what happened here in California. I spent most of the last 2 years fighting our governor and other Democrat governors around the country in court to challenge their shutdowns of our schools, of our houses of worship, of our businesses, of our way of life as we know it. Democrats have loved gaining so much control over us, telling us that we must get vaccinated despite our own medical or religious choices, telling us that we must carry our papers and show them in order to engage in the ordinary things that we used to take for granted, like travel, like entering an office building, like eating out with our friends. This can only be accomplished by Democrats controlling politically, and that's something that we need to change. I'm proud of the effort that the California GOP and all of the volunteers who are watching this video and throughout the state of California, and even patriots in other states, put on in challenging Gavin Newsom's tyranny in the recent election. We did not succeed, but I'm proud to say that through unprecedented investment by the RNC in field staff and in legal support for us, we had a very strong turnout, particularly in those congressional seats that we won back in 2020 and in the targeted seats that we're hoping to take back in 2022. The state party recruited and deployed over 72,000 volunteers, a significant increase even from 2020 when we had a record number of volunteers helping. Now, I as a lawyer want to make sure that our elections are as secure as possible. That's why I worked shoulder to shoulder with dozens of other lawyers in the field in our recent recall, and we learned a lot about how our laws are changing in California and how we, as a California GOP, need to adapt as well to make sure that we are equipped to win elections going forward. So you'll be seeing some moves out of me, probably in court and outside the courtroom as well, once we get the final results tallied and we make our game plan for 2022. I don't need to tell anybody here in this room all the reasons why we have to change things, not only in our country, but right here in California. And each of the people watching this video has, of course, done a lot to make sure we help our candidates and recruit new candidates in the past. But we can't give up, even though things seem hard here in California. I live here in California by choice, and so do all of you. And for me, it's definitely worth fighting for. That's why I continue to run my business here in California. I continue to invest my time and treasure in making sure that we have a brighter future for the next generations here in California, and to protect our constitutional values and our liberties. Because if we let those go away, if we let the government tell us what we need to put into our bodies, where and how we may pray, how parents may have their children educated, and so many other little ways that the left tries to control our bodies and our lives, then we may never get that back. So every day when I get up, I'm inspired by Ronald Reagan and his concept of being a happy warrior. So no matter how adverse the consequences here in California, I believe that we, the women of California, and the Republicans of California, can continue to fight and can continue to win victories and protect all of the people here. It's an honor to continue to represent you at the RNC. I will tell you that our California delegation with Sean Steele and our state party chair, Jessica Patterson, is highly respected at the RNC, and they've been great partners for us, helping us with resources, training, and equipping us with the skills that we need from the national level to succeed. So with our efforts in California toward this upcoming midterm election, I feel very confident that if we pick up those seats and we hold the ones we recently won, we are poised to have a California Speaker of the House in the very near future. Thanks to all of you for taking your time on off hours and weekends and time away from your family to fight for the future of our country and the future of our state. And I wish you a wonderful conference. Thank you.